What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex Yu, and you're watching a Ragin Ronin review. Got a review for you. I saw Death Wish. It is a remake of a 1974 revenge thriller starring Charles Bronson. This was a film that was made during the time of exploitation films. This was a very, very violent film that spawned a couple of sequels, and now we have the remake, which is a remake that is a film that I was actually really excited about because they got a great director for it, Eli Roth, which I thought was the perfect director. And to top things off, it is written by Joe Carnahan, which I think is a perfect combination. A Death Wish remake, directed by Eli Roth, written by Joe Carnahan, and not only that, starring Bruce Willis. I thought that was perfect, so I was totally looking forward to this film. This film also stars Vincent D'Onofrio, Elizabeth Shue, Dean Norris, Camilla Moroni, and Kimberly Elise. And I thought this is a very solid cast. I thought all the supporting characters, as well as Bruce Willis, did a great job in their roles. And essentially, this is a very violent, bloody revenge thriller. That's all it really is. And I really thought that they didn't even need to name this film Death Wish because, you know, a lot of people don't like remakes, but also at the same time, a lot of people don't know that this is a remake of the 1974 Charles Bronson film. Another thing is that I didn't even know, and I just found out that the Charles Bronson film is actually an adaptation from a novel. I didn't even know that part, but the fact is that this is a remake of a film that's based off a novel. And anyways, there's a lot of revenge thrillers out there. I mean, there's Man on Fire, there's there's the Kill Bill films. There's lots of them out there, and this is another film to add to that genre. And I don't even really consider it a remake because it's a film that's made that is like the time difference between this film and the remake is so far apart that this feels like an entirely different film. But at the end of the day, it is a film about the husband losing his wife to a home invasion, and then the daughter gets severe hospitalized, and then he just goes on a rampage to get the bad guys. He becomes a vigilante, and then there you have it. It then becomes a very violent film. And what's great about it is actually I love the acting because the emotions are all there. Like, you really feel for this character. You feel that this character is going through a lot, and you root for him. You really root for his character, and you really want him to survive, and you want him to get the bad guys. And that's why this film is so great. I loved it. I really don't think it deserves the score that it's gotten from the critics. I actually think this is a really great film, and a lot of people should check it out. I think this is a film that, like, we need films like this because there's a lot of big spectacle action films. This is not that. It keeps the action film genre entertaining with just its core alone, and that is just having a great story with great characters and a bit of action. And the action is great. The action is a really great extension of a man's personal journey and struggle and conflict, coping with loss, and also a reaction towards these thugs that did something terrible to his family. So I thought that was great. Anyways, I think this is a solid piece of entertainment, bloody, violent, but just a film that is just so satisfying. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's totally solid, and I think you should go check it out. I think a lot of people who love action films and also are fans of Bruce Willis, you should give this film a chance because it's not really getting a lot of support right now, but I think, you know, this is a pretty solid film and it's worth checking out. 7.5 out of 10, and I really enjoyed it. As always, if you enjoyed this review, you want to see more, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, Ragin Nation. My name's Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.